Now let's transition, man.
Yeah.
So, Akademiks. And you call him Fatademics, right?
Livingston.
Now listen, I love both of you guys,
Yeah.
right? But that Jamaican accent you did, yo, how'd you practice that, bro? Like that?
I've been to the island. You heard me. I had me a couple of them things.
Yeah.
So you know.
Man, why y'all beefing, man?
Nah, there's no beef because if it was a beef,
Yes.
If it was a beef,
The discourse.
it can't be a beef.
Yeah.
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 Who is he? Can't beef with me.
Yeah.
I'm out here. I'm way out his caliber in terms of beef. You heard me?
Yeah.
He was beefing with a broad. What?
Who, Solidipal or
Whoever the broad was, you
Yeah.
see him like his buddy recording it and he yelling at the broad. She took his hat off his head, threw it.
Yeah.
You know, disrespect him in the public sphere. You ain't never in life, Herb. You ain't never in life seen that with a guy or a girl disrespect me like that in public. Never in life. We not even cut from the same cloth. We
Yeah.
could never beef. He wouldn't even want that.
Oh, shit.
So that's out. We always just have to speak accurately on that because I don't want people to be like, you know, like that will. There are people who love me that actually know me in real life.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't want to say it's beef.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, as a fact.
Yeah.
Just very careful, yeah.
Yeah. So that's number one. Then number two, so I'm a loyal dog. You're like, I grew up, hey, if you go on the stand, you lie for your man and you fry for your man.
Yeah.
If that's your man.
Yeah.
That's who you chose to hang out with, ride with him to the end.
Yeah.
So there's some guys in the internet space that early on, I was like maybe one of the first major guests to go on Fresh and Fit.
Yes, Fresh and Fit. Yeah.
And from a data standpoint, when I went on there, they had the highest live viewers they had ever had.
Yes.
Right? And I wasn't trying to be like a YouTuber. I wasn't working at it. I wasn't thinking about it strategically. I was just doing it and getting good feedback from audience. And so they had, Fresh had DM me like, hey man, we got this show. Like, I'd love you to come out to Miami. And I actually didn't even see the DM for months. And then I was looking for this. I was flying into a particular country and I knew a girl there and I'm trying to find her DM. You heard me? I'm like, where is this?
Yeah.
And so I'm going through my message requests. And then I see his.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey man, come out to Miami, whoop-de-whoop. And one thing I will always be, I see you working hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to support you.
Absolutely.
I've always been that.
Yeah.
I will put you on. I see his DM, I hit him back like, hey, bro, like, sorry to get back to you a couple months later, man. This is in my message request. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be happy to come through. Now, here's the important thing to understand. When they, and I don't want to put any of their business out, but just my experience, things may or may not have changed. When I move around, I'm usually moving around with my assistant.
Yeah.
Right? So one of them, maybe two of them. So he says, hey, man, we'll fly you out to Miami to be on our show. And, you know, the show's about this, X, Y, and Z. Now, it wasn't Fresh and Fit then. It was just like two guys who have a show and like a very small channel. Maybe I think when I went, there were like 13,000 subscribers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
14,000. Right.
Yeah.
It shows you what hard work and focus will do. Shout out to them.
You're very smart.
Because they didn't arrive on accident. They arrived because they're lab rats. They stay in that lab cooking up.
Yeah, consistent.
That's how they did it. You heard me? Like, and I always commend them and let my subscribers know, like, I'm not at their level. Because I want to go to Monaco and holla at, you heard me?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I'm not at their level because I got 5 bad hoes in Poland right now.
Absolutely.
I'm not at their level because I love trying to learn Amharic in Addis Ababa from this turbo-thick Ethiopian shorty. You heard me?
Yeah, no, facts. Absolutely.
They're there because they worked for that.
Yes.
Anyways, so they said, hey, we'll fly you out. We'll pay for your flight. We'll pay for your hotel. Right?
Yeah.
Which sounds reasonable. We're not going to compensate you for your time.
Yeah.
Pay you your flight and your hotel. We're just getting started.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Now, mind you, my time's expensive and my time is usually compensated.
Yeah, of course.
Not as a YouTuber, just as a business guy.
Yeah,
like, I'll
yeah.
go give a lecture at Roosevelt University. They go cut me a check.
Of course.
So anyways, and I travel my assistant.
Yeah.
So I'm incurring expenses, which means that, okay, you pay for my flight and my hotel. Why my assistant? I didn't say, hey, pay for my assistant. I'm coming here to love on you.
Yes, absolutely.
I pay for my assistant's hotel, my assistant's flight. We go out there.
Yeah.
And we do the work. I say that to say I did that out of pure love. They were not famous at all.
Yeah.
I did that out of pure love. Now, as I said, I'm a loyal dog. You know, if we do anything together, you heard me? I'm going to keep it solid with you.
Yeah.
I ain't going to betray you. I ain't going to talk greasy on you. A million times people are like, hey, Fresh and Fit did this. What do you think? Do a reaction video.
Yeah.
You ain't never in life seen me do that.
That's true.
No matter how many controversies they had, you've never in life seen me do a reaction video or throw them under the bus.
Yes, that's true.
I'm not going to say I condone something I don't condone, but I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus. Anyways, I watch Akademiks, right?
Yeah.
and Livingston Allen, I'm calling by his government. Livingston Allen, he goes on their show. He's using their studio. He's soaking up their clout because they popping. He ain't popping. Yeah. They're popping.
Well, like, he's popping.
I'm going to tell you what I mean by that.
Hip hop, yeah.
I'm going to tell you what I mean by that. You're popping when you are the event. You are the attraction.
Yeah.
He is a commentator of the event, of the attraction, of the person. So he tries to become a celebrity based on talking about celebrities. But he's not the center of attraction. And here's a good litmus test.
Yeah.
If you're a rapper, I'm having a concert, come through.
Yeah.
I'm about to display a talent.
Yes.
What event could he throw that people are going to show up to? Hey, I'm going to talk about a rapper. Come through.
Podcasting?
Come on, right?
I mean, podcasting?
You know yeah, exactly. So it's like, bruh. Anyway, so he's trying to get on this Fresh and Fit wave, and we know that he must be getting some benefit because he keeps showing up.
Yeah.
Keeps showing up consistently. Then he does an interview with Tate, and for some reason, even though Fresh is not present, he just keeps throwing Fresh under the bus.
Yeah.
Disrespecting him while he's not there. And one of the things I was raised to hate is backbiting and gossip.
Yes.
Backbiting, that's religious right there. The Muslims, it's in their book. It says don't backbite. Especially not your friends.
Wait, so he was talking about Fresh and Miranda situation, right, with Tate?
Yeah, all kind of things, just disrespectful. And I was like, you know what? I don't like homie. I don't like homie. And I don't like how he getting that dude. We're going to teach a lesson. And we're going to establish moral law. And one of the things that people around the world need, and African Americans in particular, not to say either of them are,
of course,
but we need a new secular morality for religion has failed in most cases. And secondly, technology has outstripped man's ability to be moral, which is to say with new technology, we adjust morality.
Absolutely.
It would be barbaric to have an abortion if the way you aborted the kid was to let the kid carry full term and then you just choked it out.
Yeah.
Or threw it in the ocean. That would be like, oh, that's not right.
Yeah, of course.
But when we can apply technology, it seems more sterile and more okay.
Yeah.
And we have many things where technology make things seem okay that are not okay. Like, for example, now they say using science, they can have males get pregnant.
That's nuts.
Right?
Yeah.
Using science, we could, in fact, turn a male to appear like a female.
Yes, sir.
Which is immoral.
Yeah, that's wild.
So we have to establish moral law. And relations among men need to be respectful, especially among friends. And so I said, let me speak on this. Let's establish some moral law. And, you know, Fresh is a kind gentleman. He ain't going to talk about it. The supervillain going to take it up.
Yeah.
And I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah.
And so that's that. Now, here's the funny thing you'll notice about DJ Akademiks. When I said what I said, he replies, you know, he gives his little 20, 30-minute rant talking about the saint and the sinner. Nobody was messing with it. In his own comments, they're like, bruh, you better keep quiet for you get flamed again. You better keep quiet. So he said it's 30 minutes. Then I came back and ethered him again.
Yeah.
After that, then this is what he came and said. He said, oh, you know, I can't be talking about the saint and the sinner unless he showed me $5 million in the bank account. I can't be talking about these broke N-words. Oh, like before you wanted to tangle with the saint and the sinner.
Yeah.
But once you got that work, you realize that's good work. You ain't want to tangle no more. And then you start hiding behind excuses and smoke screens. But let's play your game.
Yeah.
$5 million ain't nothing, homie. Like, check my background. I've been traveling around the world for a decade, boy.
Yo, so I seen like an article, I forgot where it was, right? Where they said that your net worth is $50 million. Now, I'm not no pocket watcher.
Sure.
I'm not, you feel me? I'm going to be more coy with my question. But how rich is the saint and the sinner, man? Because you got some money to you.
I'll just say this. A lot of people, when they say that their net worth is fill in the blank, they might be including a number of asset classes, things that they haven't turned into cash, or shares in their own company, of which the value might vary or not even be there.
Yeah, of course.
When I talk about money, I'm talking about actual money.
Cash.
And I also have assets. And I'll just say this. And I try to create like global standards in civilization, the GSIC, GSIC, global standards in civilization. Some things are just impolite. It's not quite polite for me to ask you how much money you have or how much money you make. A lot of black folks do that, but it's not quite polite.
Yeah.
But I'll say this. I have a number of banks around the world. And the last banker I went to meet, me and my partner, we flew private over to this particular country. Banker comes and meets us at the airport. And then once we, got the first deal done, they said, we don't recommend, or excuse me, before we got the first deal done, they said, we don't recommend you put this amount of money in this bank because we only insure up to this much.
Yeah.
I can introduce you to 3 other bankers that can insure the rest.
Yeah.
So that if anything happens, the government can, secure this money.
Offshore bank accounts.
I'm just saying that the banker had to introduce me to other bankers to make sure that we Gucci, and that was not the only country I operate in.
God damn. God damn.
But the thing is, I always want people to know that life's not about money.
Yeah.
And most of the people watching will not become millionaires. And here's the most important part. They don't want to be millionaires. They might talk about money, but they don't want to be millionaires. They don't even know what that means.
Yo, we just hit 400,000 subscribers right here on the Clips channel. So if you want to help us out, click subscribe, get us to 500K. Yeah.